All right. So not only is Glimesh focusing on the viewer interaction and interactivity, they also want to make sure that they're focusing also on the mobile space. A lot of people who at the beginning were asking the creators of Glimesh, when is the mobile app coming out? Thing is, the mobile app actually has come out. It was released earlier this year, and it's available for both iOS and Google Play Store. I have the Glimesh app set up on iOS, so I'm gonna go ahead and start her up. So this is what you're going to see when you first start up the mobile app. It's bare bones, yes, because this was their main focus, is making everything functional. They'll get to making it pretty later, but the thing is making sure it works, and actually it works pretty good. Of course, you can click on the hamburger menu here in the upper left. It gives you the version number. You can log in. You have your settings. You have different settings. You get system theme. You can go light or dark for those people who have a preference. You can change your language. You can also bypass mature content warning, because the nice thing here on Glimesh is that if you are a content creator or a live streamer that focuses on being 18 plus, I'm not talking about lewd and nudes and stuff like that, but I'm talking about having actual mature conversations and dialogue and playing games that are not going to be for kid-friendly type of streams. So you set your stream up to have a mature content warning before you even see the stream. So here within settings, you can go ahead and set that up to be bypassed. And of course, you're going to log in, so you can have your follow a list and everything all set, ready to go. So I'm not logged in. This is what you'll look like, or what it will look like, not what you look like, but you get what I'm saying. So we'll go ahead. Let's go into the gaming. And again, it's no Kingmaker system here, so I'm just refreshing. The order of streams is constantly changing, so there's nobody that's going to be at the top constantly. So you have nice thumbnail preview of what has been going on inside that person's stream. Of course, you have all the tags and everything like that. Unfortunately, you cannot, at this moment, the way the app is set up, there is no way to search for by games or tags or like that. That is on to-do list. They'll get to those eventually, but for now, they just want to get something out there that is feasible and usable for the vast majority of people that would like to use the mobile app. All right, so here is a good example of the mature content warning. So it gives you this warning before you even see the stream. So if you're like a kid and say, oh, I can't see the stream, I guess I'll go out, but no, I'm going to hit enter like every kid does. It's a CYA. It's not going to keep kids out. It's just to let you know, if you're a person that does not want to watch or see or hear any mature kind of things, you want to keep it more kid friendly or family friendly, and you want to show it to your children and stuff like that, this is a good option to have on your stream. So for now, I'm going to go ahead to agree and view channel, and hopefully it loads up. Okay. So as you can see, we'll be able to view the channel information, like the chat room, the live stream itself, and perfectly fine as if you were able to see it on the desktop or web browser view. It's perfectly usable as is to view and interact with that particular streamer. You have your chat room. Of course, it shows I can't chat because I'm not logged in. So that's the caveat. But you have the same functionality and everything that you want to use it for to view a stream on the go. So if, let's say, you're at the DMV and you're not going to go anywhere for the next few days, you'll be able to watch a stream or your favorite streamer here on Glimesh, no problem, through your phone until your phone dies. Hopefully you have to bring a power bank, and if you're at the DMV and doing this, good luck. We'll see you on the other side. But all jokes aside, the mobile app works perfectly as it is. A good avenue. It's a good first start for Glimesh to get into the mobile space, to get people to be able to view their streams, their streamers with their phones. So that is Glimesh's mobile app. Hopefully, if you find this interesting, go ahead, click on the video that's right above me, and let's take a look at some other Glimesh things and have some fun with that.